It's the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show.
Frank.
Come on, the Frank
the
Show.
Frank.
What? The
Frank,
Frank
the
Show.
Frank.
Come on, the
Frank,
Frank
the
Show.
Frank.
What? The
Frank,
Frank
the
Show.
Frank.
Come on,
Frank,
Frank
the
Show.
Frank.
It's time for the show. All right, aloha headsets, Frank here, and first up, big thanks to Oculus for giving me early access to this title and for hooking me up with a Rift to play it on. Now, Echo Combat, what is it all about, and is it any good? And I'm here to tell you, no BS, and I'm not going to waste your time. It's awesome, you guys. It is 3v3, attack and defend and push the payload. I mean, it's nuts. But first up, the basics, so you just don't feel like a noob when you jump in. Now, if you've played Lone Echo or Echo Arena, you're gonna have an idea of the movement. You have thrusters on your hands, and you can aim those around, and you can use a boost to move a little bit faster. But really, it's about grabbing onto stuff, pulling yourself off, jumping, pushing off the walls, hiding behind. You'll get the subtle nuances. If you've not tried it, you really need to try Echo Arena before this comes out, so you can get a feeling of what the movement is like. Now, once you hop into the game, you need to go to the computer and put on your Echo Combat clothes. I don't know how many people hopped in, had no idea what they were doing when I was playing. I know I was definitely one of them. And you don't want to feel like that guy. You want to be super cool. So, hey, just make sure you hop over to the computer, change your clothes, and then you'll be good to go. You go into the Echo Combat area, and once you're in there, you get to look at your smorgasbord of weaponry. Now, first up, you got your main weapon. Now, you can choose from 3 different ones. At least that's when I played what they had. Now, they had one thing that was kind of like a sniper rifle. It was like like a charging weapon that kind of shot off one thing, and it wasn't a super long charge. It wasn't like a long wait like a sniper rifle, but it was more like a rifle, I guess. And then they had an assault, like an automatic pistol, and the automatic pistol was nuts, and it was so much fun. That one was my favorite. And also, when you fire in them, there's a knockback, so your body actually moves in 0G when you're firing, which is so much fun. And then it was also a shotgun, and the shotgun was pretty cool, but I'm not the biggest shotgun fan, so I didn't use that one as often. I was more on the little a quick automatic pistol. Now, on top of that, you got your secondary. There was only one unlocked at the time, and you grab it behind your back, and what they had was a little disc. You threw the little disc, and your hand was a little detonator. Whenever the disc would stop or it ended where you want it, because you could place it through, you just click the detonator and it would boom. If you boom it on a person, you take off half of the health. Now, you also had a passive skill that was on your offhand, and in the beta, they had the healing ability where it would just heal you or the people around you, and then they also had a sonar that would show all the people around you, and both of them worked well. But you wanted to have one on each team, and it worked beautifully. You want to stick together a little bit, but you also want to explore. Now, let's talk about gameplay. So now you've picked all your weapons, and you're in the little main area. Now, in front of you from where you pick your weapons is a little test dummy. You can shoot this test dummy, and it's going to show you how much damage you do to somebody. You can move from different ranges, shoot the test bunny. It's going to show you the different damages, which is nice because you can get an idea of how you're going to do. Now, beyond there, you can go to little areas where you can practice. There's a PvP area, and there's just a free open area, and there's little dummies that you can shoot in there. You can fly around, grab on things. It's a whole lot of fun. It's all Echo Arena'd out, but Echo Combat style. Now, let's say you're bored with that. You want to jump into a game. You just pop on over to the computer and boom, start up a match. Now, once you jump into the match, you're in this little area that's a war room. Now, you and 2 other people go down and you look at a big map of the area. Now, there are attackers and defenders, and the defenders get to go in there first. Now, both teams get probably like 20 seconds beforehand just to talk about it before they hop in, but after those 20 seconds are up, the defenders get to actually jump into the map and stop moving towards the payload before the attackers actually get to hop in. But the attackers get to see where they're hiding, so you get a nice little start, an idea of where they're going, which is pretty cool. Now, let's say you're the attacker, then you're going to spawn right into the map, and you're going to see the payload, which is a swan with a little donut that you can fly through in the center, and you hop on it, and you get it moving. Now, the payload moves from point to point, and each point gives you more time, so you really want to get it from point A to point B as fast as possible, because that is the smallest amount of time as you have. But if you're the defenders, that's when you want to push. You got to stop them there, or else they're going to keep gaining time time and keep moving forward. Now, if you have 2 people on a payload, that thing is going to move much faster. If you got 3, it's going to move even faster than that. Now, that's the basics. You want to get the payload from A to, I forget how many points there are, but you want to get it from point to point and get it to finale, and then that's over. No more rounds. You go back to the lobby, just 1 round, and that's the winner. They didn't have the scores fixed yet, but hopefully they're going to be fixed by the June 21st beta. We will find out. But honestly, I love it, you guys. I loved flying around. I love shooting people. The respawn is really not that bad. It was nice to hide little detonators in spot and set them off when people triggered past them. It was nice to hide around corners. It was nice to go forward and push, and then when they flew past you, go in behind them, and then when they thought they were in a hiding spot, you shoot them from behind. I mean, yeah, a lot of people don't think about putting your typical first-person shooter mechanics into VR, but you got to think about, I mean, this is a Battlefield, you guys, and I cannot wait to play you all in the beta because Echo Combat is a whole lot of fun. Now, thank you all for coming through, and I hope you join the beta on June 21st. The link to that is in the description. I'm pretty sure you just sign up and you're going to get in. I don't think they're going to hold anybody out of it, and it is 100% free. When the full release comes out, it's going to be $9.99, which is not too bad, and I'm pretty sure they're going to add a little bit more to it. We will find out fairly soon, I'm sure, because E3 is just right around the corner. But anyway, you're beautiful, most amazing audience in the world. I am all done here. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. But more important than all of that is that if you want to stay in the know on everything virtual reality and you don't mind this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe. I mean, come on. Nah. Smooches. It's the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, Frank Show. It's time for the show.